Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Litecoin Lisa, and today is Truth Tuesday with my buddy Satoshi Sean. So we'll be right back after this. Hey, Sean, how are you?
Hello, I am doing fine. How are
You're
you
doing fine. I am doing good. We had another
doing?
day of homeschool curriculum all day long, and today is the last Tuesday of the month and the day after Rosh Hashanah. So we had a little ice cream date with all of my homeschool co-op friends.
That is
So
cool.
that was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to have ice cream day. That would be nice.
I didn't
I am
actually
making.
eat
I'm
ice
trying to
cream, but
try. What?
I didn't actually eat it.
Why?
I just went because
You had the opportunity to eat ice cream and you didn't.
no, mm-mm,
That's very un-American.
no. I do love ice
Are
cream.
you a synth?
I I know it goes exactly. So I'm Polish, and it goes exactly to my thighs.
Really?
Yes, the same place that Thin Mints go. Thin Mints and ice cream. Hmm. Yes.
Oh man,
Hmm.
Thin Mints and ice cream is good. I love ice
It's
cream.
delicious.
I'm making a
Yeah.
weird recipe tomorrow. It's kind of like it's like a quick tiramisu, I guess. Taking
Oh,
Nilla
you've
wafers.
made that before.
No, I do make a lower calorie one, which I think tastes
Yes.
better than the high calorie one. But
Really?
yeah, it does. Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know, but why? But it does. But this time I'm going to make it Nilla wafers. So they're
Oh
just a
God.
little. So it's like little cookies with
Yeah, my
cappuccino on
bio
them.
dad used to eat them.
With did you say cryo dad?
My bio dad,
Okay, but yeah.
sperm
So
donor, the sperm donor of my
don't
life.
talk about sperm with my recipe. So
Sorry.
Nilla wafers, and then I'm going to drizzle the espresso on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then French vanilla pudding made with Italian sweet cream. Layer that, then do it again, and then chocolate ganache. Because this for Halloween, I usually give out full size bars, and then last year I gave out two full size bars. Uh,
What?
and everybody freaks out every year. This year, I got only the giant candy bars.
How long does that last at your house?
It'll last a while. I mean, we're not eating
Yeah.
them, but I have all these giant chocolate bars. So I'm gonna
No, I mean, how long? Like, do you keep the door open or the light on or
till
whatever?
usually like 9. I always say 8:30, but it's usually like 9 something. It used to be then all like the teenagers were coming around, but not so much anymore.
Not so much
Every
anymore.
year it's like less and less.
Interesting. So did you see this? The Danish military has released volatile footage of a mysterious frothing disturbance in the
Frothing
Baltic Sea.
disturbance.
Frothing disturbance in the
Well,
Baltic Sea. Um, I guess, and of course, Brandon threatened this.
Russia invades, that means tanks or troops crossing the border of Ukraine again. Then there will be there will be no longer a Nordstream 2. We will bring an end to it.
How will you do that exactly? Since the project and control of the project is within Germany's control.
We will. I promise you, we'll be able to do it.
Look at him grin.
how is that not an emperor? I mean, just hearing him.
I don't know. He's getting ready for Christmas. You heard of Elf on a Shelf? Get ready for Traitor on a Gator or Pedophile on a Crocodile. Then I was driving home, and I don't have an article about this, but they're talking about the budget issues in Congress, that if they don't get that figured out, that we will have a government shutdown by the end of this week.
Can we have a government shutdown and still send billions to Ukraine? If we can, That should show you how messed up the system is.
I don't know. I saw they were also what's his name was bragging about how much. This was the other thing. Biden crime family profits from oil while Americans suffer from gas prices. This is mainstream media. This is Fox News, where the company that bought $950,000 or 950,000 barrels of oil from our special oil reserves, I guess, that Biden was selling to the Chinese, you guys, is actually owned by a company that Hunter has taken. Where's the investigation in that? How is that not
You're doing it.
a conflict?
You're the investigator.
Yeah.
Lisa Davis over there in Oklahoma. She's the one doing the investigation and showing everybody. That's it. That's what the world's come to.
That would be nice. Oh, and then here, Ukraine's president just out blatantly boasting while Americans are suffering. Ukraine's president boasting on CBS that Washington is providing him with a whopping $1.5 billion per month for state coffers as the country piles up large wartime deficit. No problem for him.
Well, we want a war. We got a war. Just paying for a war. It's I mean, we're all doing it. We're all letting it happen.
She's not here right now.
Do you remember what happened on January 6th?
No, that'll probably get my channel banned. I better not play that.
Sure.
Anyway, this is the other really big news. I think we're facing the supply of new homes for sale, the construction pipeline of new homes under construction or permitted to launch construction is at a new record, and mortgage rates are rising. So there's going to be lots of stranded inventory. This is worse than 2008, you guys. I mean, over 2 million.
I think we're going to see a violent snap, and we're going to move to CBDCs.
That's what they're trying to force.
Yeah, that's going to happen. I think we're seeing it now. We're seeing the beginning of it. I think we'll jump for it. We can't. You know, when Donald Trump said shithole countries, everybody got so mad. Everybody says it all the time. Everybody says it. That's why people run away from the countries and come here. And Americans can't handle that. When we see inflation, super inflation, runaway inflation, when we see this hyperinflation of those countries, we're not going to, the average person is going to freak out. And when they hold up CBDCs, it's, we can fix everything with this. We can just make it. It's fine. No problem, man.
So here's the other huge news this weekend. Putin grants Russia citizenship to Sweden.
You were going to talk about this. I did want to,
That is going to be a huge, huge information dump, you guys.
What do you think about it?
I think Putin's a white hat. I think is the way to get the information out. You know, I think that's how we found this out. Where is it? I think that's how we found this out. I think we're going to find out a lot more.
I think
Christmas is here.
It's very hard.
It's snowing.
It's snowing. It's really hard because, like him invading Ukraine is terrible. He is not a good guy. He's done terrible things. He's a thug, but when you step back and you just look at facts, which I think we try to do.
This is not a political issue. This is tyranny.
This is what happens in the last days of a dying regime.
Roger Stone has just been taken into custody.
We are losing this war and losing it badly. This is what they want. This is treason on both sides of the political aisle. Anybody
On both
who is
sides.
speaking truth, taking action at the local, state, and federal level, you are on their target list.
But if you see the things that like the
There
Russian
is
soldiers
massive
have, or that the
not in Afghanistan,
the officers
Iraq,
have.
right here in the United States. We know that we've got at least 70 members of Congress.
the written
that
documentation
we
that
can
they
easily
have,
identify as
it
part of
is
the Congress.
not
Nobody's talking about
woo-woo
that
stuff.
for 9/11.
You know, I mean, they're
This is
literally.
No,
all
it's not
coming.
woo-woo. I
We
mean, he's
realize
saying
that the
70
Muslims
members of
advising our
Congress
federal government
are
back-
members
No,
of
I'm not talking
How
about.
do you
I'm
destroy
talking
the
about, I'm talking
FBI
about
to make
Putin
the economy?
and Russia.
Oh,
If you look at
Putin.
the
Don't try
like
to
the
fix
officers'
FBI, don't try to
handbooks,
fix Congress.
the stuff
That is
in
a
there is
losing
just
cause.
straight up
There's
woo-woo
no
stuff.
fixing the FBI.
It's like, hey
Tyranny
man,
is real.
the America is pumping money into this. That you're on the front lines to save the world from this new world order. You know, it's all this stuff is laid out in their military handbooks.
Hmm.
Like real, like truth shit. So it's hard. It's like I know where they're coming from, and then like with Roger Waters from Pink Floyd, he just got massive backlash, and he had to cancel shows in Poland for Pink Floyd because he
saw
said
that.
Russia was pushed into this by NATO and the West. They were forced to either do what we did and threaten nuclear war against the world or invade, and that's what they did. They invaded. But see, you can't. It's still wrong. What Russia did is still very wrong, and they shouldn't have done it. They did have a damn good reason, but it's still wrong. So that's how I think about Putin. Like so many of the actions, I think are right, are white hat. But then you can't ignore a lot of the kind of the negative stuff too.
Right.
But yeah, we're in the end times now. It's very weird to
What
just
is
know.
this Netflix? People are threatening to end their subscriptions again.
For what?
I don't know.
For the Prime Minister of Italy. I do want to talk about her.
Yeah, I know. We can talk about her on your channel. I'm so excited about her.
Yeah, Warrior 32. I
Soaring
don't know
Coast.
what to think.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Somebody was saying that she's a Trump.
Yeah, but no, she's just she's you. Literally.
What do you mean? She's just like a normal person?
No, she's very similar to you. She's very just like, hey, I'm a Christian. It's like if everything's laid out very just this is it. This is who I am. And conservative, all those, basically everything you think of. And she's cute. So she's a lot like you.
Thank you. Very sweet.
But it's weird how they're portraying her. They're literally talking about Mussolini. First, ignoring the fact she's the first female prime minister of Italy. It's like one of the most machismo countries ever. And, this is a woman. It's a big deal, man.
It is a big deal.
But nope, not at all. This is the first, the first right wing or conservative government since Mussolini, since World War II. They're pushing her as fascist, and she's just
there. She is.
She's just no, that's dumb. I'm
Georgia. So the other thing that I posted, so in my Kid by the Side of the Road book, and if you watch the guy that never shows his face, and I won't say his name, but he shows his boots, and he's on with David Nino Rodriguez all the time.
Voldemort.
And no, but he's very cool, and he talks about, he has a movie with Jennifer Mack, and they talk about a perfect day, and a perfect day starts in Georgia, or with Georgia. And when she got elected on Rosh Hashanah, which is like a day of atonement or whatever.
They did everything on Sunday. I thought that was strange.
It's a Jewish holiday, and it's a day of atonement. It's also it was a new moon and an eclipse. And her name is Georgia.
New moon on Sunday.
So cool. Don't start singing.
I
You're
was
getting
say, let's
banned.
get it. I
You're
said
gonna
Sunday.
get me in
It's
trouble.
actually new moon on Monday. I changed the lyrics up.
It's pretty exciting, though. I was so excited when I saw this.
Yeah.
On Sunday. So
here is your reminder. Go live.
Go live.
Every
Go
week.
live,
So funny.
Sean.
Here's your
Go
reminder, Sean.
live.
Go live. Why are you calling me Sean? How do you know my name? That's weird.
Look, finance and business trending, stock market crash.
Yeah.
Burn that shit to the ground.
Well, let's head over to my channel.
Let's go live over at Satoshi Sean's YouTube channel.
I will see y'all. Please remember to crush the like button here.
Yeah, give me a like.
Before you head over there, and then
and we'll
make sure
see
you're
you guys
subscribed. And I'll see you guys in a minuto.
Over at Satoshi Sean's YouTube channel. Thanks, guys. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Let's see.